Hi. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of A White Guy Talks About Shit. I'm your host, Little Bitch. So this video was supposed to come out like a week ago, but I can't really understand the concept of the future, so I didn't plan ahead. And since I can't comprehend the future, I decided, you know what, let's just take a trip back to the past and look at some old 2000 era memes. I think this is a great idea. This is what we're going to be doing for the whole video and nothing else. So let's get right into it. So this first meme says, takes MBTI personality test, fails. That's a funny one right there. See, these are just the classic funny memes that we used to get, and they were so good, but now we got stinky, gross memes. They're just icky and gross. What the fuck? Jeff Bezos? That's right. Bitch. Why do you have a gun? And what are you doing here?
I saw what you said about me on your last video. Didn't like it that much.
Jeff, listen. It was a joke. It was kind of a joke. All right? Calm down. It's the internet. People joke about
No. You don't joke about things. There's no joking on the internet. Everything you see on there is real.
Yeah.
Creator of Apple, Steve Jobs?
I thought you were dead. Oh, I am.
Never mind about that. Like what I said before, you don't joke about stuff on the internet. So that's why you are gonna make a video about my Amazon Prime company for all its glorious videos and shit.
Hey, can you do that for me as well? Okay, I get why I would need to do it for him. Why the hell would I do it for you? Okay. Wait, where'd you get that gun? Out my ass.
Just make the damn video.
Change of plans. So we're going to change the topic a little bit. We're going to talk about why the hell is Amazon Prime and Apple TV actually good? What the fuck? I mean, they aren't really known for their movies or TV shows. Like, it's not out of the ballpark to think that Disney Plus or HBO Max or even Netflix creates something good and worthwhile to watch, because they're filming companies. They have stuff to do with storytelling. But when someone like Amazon Prime or Apple TV come out with something really good or interesting, it kind of makes you go, what the fuck? But then again, I mean, they do got big money, so they're probably just rich enough to hire talented directors, writers, and actors and all of that. So, I mean, if you have money to waste on a dick rocket, then I'm pretty sure you'd have money to waste on some talented writers and directors, so that might be the reason. But today I'm just going to be reviewing the two streaming services and really my experiences with the shows and movies. Or, well, in this case shows. I haven't seen many movies from each side. But everything I've really seen from both has been pretty good. It's genuinely surprising to me. But today I'm going to be reviewing 3 shows from Amazon and 2 shows from Apple TV. These are all just my experience from watching them. I haven't really seen anything else on these. Well, originals at least. These are the only ones I've seen. So, let's just jump into it. The first show that I want to talk about for Amazon Prime is Hunters. Hunters is about a group of Jewish people that's set in the 80s that hunt after Nazis that either destroyed their families' lives or destroyed their lives from World War II. Some of the cast includes Percy Jackson, Al Pacino, and most notably of all, none with a gun. I think some of the most notable parts that I really like about this show is just the element of mystery and action and just holy shit moments fused together creates just this great viewing experience. And the story is so well paced and thought out that the ending just crescendoed into this incredible unexpected turn. But the one downside to this show is that you'll be waiting for season 2 for quite a while. And I know you probably want to punch the showrunners, but it's not their fault. COVID's a bitch. Who I'd actually recommend to punch is Jeff Bezos. If you're a fan of Jordan Peele, you will love this next show. The show that I want to recommend is Them. It's a show that is a very Jordan Peele vibe, but it is not made by Jordan Peele. Everything from the writing to the cinematography to the directing, the editing, everything about this screams Jordan Peele, but it is not by him. But if you enjoy his stuff, this is something you will definitely love to watch. But the plot of this is, it's set in the 50s. It's about a black family that moves into a white neighborhood, and you can kind of already see where the plot is going with this. It's about their journey and how they experience racism on a awful, horrible amount, ranging from really awful things that I'm not going to spoil. But the show is not just about that racism. There is another layer of mystery to this thing, and as you go on, the longer you watch, the weirder and the worse and the scarier it gets. And I mean worse as in scary, not worse as in shit writing. The pacing of this is just so good, and in 10 episodes they create just this rich and painful story that you cannot look away from. But the final show I want to recommend for Amazon is The Boys. If you have not seen The Boys, fuck watching this video, go watch it now. The Boys already has 2 seasons out, and I'm pretty sure it's coming out with a 3rd season pretty soon, but it is just so fucking good. Oh my god. I could not stop watching it. I drilled through it in like a few days just because it caught me by such just this imagination and just this crazy, incredible grip. If you don't know what The Boys is about, it's about a group of, the boys, in which their lives have been ruined by superheroes. And these superheroes are really awful people that really don't deserve to be superheroes. And the method they go about, talking with them is a little gross. They basically just find ways to blow up superheroes because they're shitheads. That's just the entire point of this show. And I love it. I'm not going to give too much away about the plot because it's just super fun to watch it on your own and experience all of it. But all you need to know is superheroes equal assholes. That's it. Next is Apple TV. And this one I think caught me by surprise the most. The first show I want to recommend for this streaming service is Defending Jacob. If you had seen my last video and watched till the end, you would have known how much I love this show, and I think it might be one of my favorite shows of all time. Defending Jacob is based off of a novel. It's about a kid who gets accused of murdering a kid from his school, and it's just the family's process of learning whether or not they can trust their son and if he killed someone. I really don't want to give too much away about this show because it's just so good. It's such a good detective and mystery. It just twists and turns by the end, and by the time you reach the end of an episode, you want to watch another one, and it's hard to just stop watching this. The next one is Servant, and the reason I had heard about this one was because of M. Night Shyamalan. I've been a fan of his work. I mean, he's had some questionable movies, but he's also had some good movies in my opinion. Some of them are a little controversial, but I don't care. But when I heard he was making a series for Apple, I figured that this actually might fit his style a little bit more, and then I only realized that he just directed 1 episode and then produced the rest. So I guess we're throwing that out the window. It's a very strange concept of a series, but it has a very M. Night Shyamalan feel to it, especially to the first episode because, he directed it. Despite not being written by M. Night Shyamalan, Servant has a very M. Night Shyamalan feel to it. He takes something that seems a little off, but then just makes it way off. It just gets very fucking weird real quick. And I think my favorite thing about the show is really just the cinematography. It just matches that unnerving feel so well, and it's just, I love me some good composition. Plus, the cast is really phenomenal. Everyone plays their part to a fucking T. I mean, you got Toby Kebbell, Lauren Ambrose, Neil Tiger Free, and of course you got, oh shit, that's American Run.
I'll repeat. What the fuck was that?
Nope, stop that. I've only watched the first season of this, but I don't expect the quality to just drop in the second season completely, so I'm excited to watch it. well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been a little bit of a different editing style for me, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's something different. I wanted to test a little bit of my little video making knowledge, so this is what we ended up with. If you enjoyed it, you can tell me in the comments below, tell me how to improve, all that stuff. If you liked it, I still don't know how you can tell me. Maybe there's a button or something. Again, I still don't know what that red button does. None of you told me, little bitches. Maybe you can try again and tell me what it does. So that would be cool. But I'll see you in the next video where I fucking die. Bye. Okay. The video is done for both of you. Talked about Amazon, talked about Apple. We're done here. Good job, Wyatt. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Okay, bye. What are you still doing here?
Well, I got more plans for you. You're gonna be making a lot more videos like this about my company. So you better start liking it.
No! Let's just cut to credits. I see you made it to the credits. Congrats! Woohoo! You did it! For today's recommendation, on top of everything else that I've mentioned, is The Vanishing of Sydney Hall. This is my favorite movie of all time. It has an incredible story, the way they tell it is really interesting and compelling. It's fantastical but somehow relatable at the same time. It has Percy Jackson in it. There's literally nothing that you can't love, but seriously, this is my favorite film ever, and it saddens me that almost no one has heard of it. So please go watch this and give it some love. It really deserves it. Okay, bye!